with his gun. He got a big gat, rat attack, give a dog a bone. This OG code rolling home. This OG, he bars none. He go rat-a-tat-a with his gun. He got a big gat, rat-a-tat, give his dog a bone. This OG come rolling home. Sitting here thinking about some shit that I used to do, and how I did all that shit that I've been through. I must have been a damn fool to even think all that dumb shit was cool. Going out every night, jacking another black brother for his money, gold cracking his head if he hesitated when I say drop it off. Gun him down, take his life and to top it off. Set the crib on fire to burn. But now I know better, or just say I've learned. Who to rob, who to killer, put a bullet through. And it's you motherfucker damn fool. This OG, he bars none. He go rat-a-tat-a with his gun. He got a big gat, rat-a-tat, give a dog a bone. This OG code rolling home. This OG, he bars none. He go rat-a-tat-a with his gun. He got a big gat, rat-a-tat, give his dog a bone. This OG come rolling home. If you wonder why I toted the gun when I was young, all I hung around was gangsta pimps and cons. And each motherfucking day, them old heads would tell me, son, don't play. If you wanna make some quick dough, you gotta know when to lay your cards down and go. You see these motherfuckers ain't playing, especially about this money, so you gotta understand. Keep a tone above your dick, and niggas might think twice before they click. Once they realize they've been served like a sucker by a cold motherfucker. This OG, he bars none. He go rat-a-tat-a with his gun. He got a big gat, rat-a-tat, give a dog a bone. This OG code rolling home. This OG, he bars none. He go rat-a-tat-a with his gun. He got a big gat, rat-a-tat, give his dog a bone. This OG come rolling home.
To speak to all of you. My name is Stanley Tookie Williams. I've been residing on San Quentin's death row for over 24 years. I also have the undesirable infamy for being the co-founder of the Crips, which today is a genocidal legacy I regret. Across this nation, countless black youths and adults are ending up in juvenile halls, youth authorities, prisons, and or being murdered due to drugs, gangs, crime, and violence. Clearly, we black folks have become our own worst enemy. To live nowadays is the greatest challenge you will ever have to face in life. I say to all of you that we are going backwards, not forward. Each time we initiate black-on-black brutality, black-on-black crime, black-on-black drug sales and usage, and other anti-black acts, we are going backwards and perpetuating our own extinction. It's time to come anew. My brothers, there's no disguising the social problems. We can no longer allow ourselves to remain victims of the negative conditions. Just as there is a science to boxing, playing basketball, rapping skills, computer technology, and parenthood, there is a scientific approach to our problem. To legitimately survive in this country, we must embrace the science of a social agenda, meaning a plan that will promote better access for all of us to an education, honest employment, health care, affordable housing, and spiritual growth. A social agenda that won't cause harm or death to another black person. Such an agenda can be initiated by any one of you. Take a page out of my peace protocol. Learn how to establish community meetings by contacting community leaders, parents, church leaders, local businesses, youth and adult centers, local politicians, and other interested parties. Get in touch with local rappers, entertainers, professional athletes, and other entrepreneurs turned multimillionaires to discuss their participation in helping promote social change. That, my brothers, is social power. With that in mind, I call on all of you to unite your thoughts, energy, and fortitude on a new battlefield.
You have 120 seconds left on this call.
Therefore, I, Stanley Tookie Williams, challenge each of you to stand up against this long war of crime, violence, and drugs to proclaim a new and visionary struggle. I challenge each of you to discard your anger for wisdom and to shed the skin of vengeance for peace. I can't do this alone, nor can anyone else. We need all of you. In conclusion, may all of you develop a united front to address the social dilemmas within your community and across this country. I also want to thank Minister Louis Farrakhan for making this opportunity possible and other blessings. I thank you, my brother. May the Almighty bless us all. Amani, that's Swahili for peace.
Second message.
My name is Stanley Tookie Williams. I've been residing here on San Quentin's death row for over 24 years. Indeed, it is an honor to speak to this noteworthy audience today, not with a holier-than-thou sermon, but with a viable message that promotes transition and redemption. Admittedly, back in the day, I used to be my own worst enemy. Oftentimes, I engaged in personal battles of turmoil. I didn't know that to restore order with any conflict, be it internal or external, it begins with me. Being incarcerated akin to a caged animal, I inevitably had to challenge my existence with this simple self-analysis. Am I man or beast? It wasn't until I was in solitary confinement during 1988 to 1994 when I was able to answer that question. Gradually, my transformation began to develop through the disciplines of serious soul-searching, education, spiritual cultivation, edification, and redemption. It was during that critical phase when I discovered my humanity. Henceforth, I chose the path of inflexible resistance, meaning I refused to allow the animalistic prison conditions, anyone or anything, to define who I am. That's when I knew I was not a beast. For over a decade, I have developed an understanding that I've written and I'm obligated to share with all of you. The legitimacy of war is not with man. The nemesis is the enemy within oneself. To conquer this personal demon brings life. To be defeated by it evokes death. Those who shy away from this life-altering battle will remain locked in mere conflicts with other men that have no true purpose or spiritual worth. If a man must fight, let it be to the death against the beast within himself. Win that battle, no man, no woman, no racial hatred, no system, no vindictiveness, and no Machiavellianism can ever defeat you. Today and forevermore, I can honestly say to all of you and to the world that the war within me is over. I battled my demons, and I was triumphant. Without trying to sound preachy, each of you possess the innate ability to transcend these prison walls by virtue of your own positive message to your loved ones in society and or in prison. Teach them how to avoid our destructive footsteps. Teach them to strive for higher education. Teach them to promote peace. And teach them to focus on rebuilding the neighborhoods that you, others, and I helped to destroy. As men of honor and integrity, it is our responsibility to reach out. In conclusion, may all of you achieve your goals and reclaim your freedom. Moreover, I want to thank Minister Louis Farrakhan and Mr. Roderick Hickman for making this opportunity possible. Amani, that's Swahili for peace.